Hey toy fans, welcome back to Dark Lycans YouTube channel. Funny thing is that it's 2022 now, and my first boot fair, my first boot fair started yesterday. So I decided to go. It was a little bit later. I never got there until about 10 o'clock, so I was quite surprised still to find some bits and pieces. It's true what a lot of people say when you go to boot fairs, you don't have to always go at the crack of dawn. So I never got there until about 10, half 10, and I still managed to find some goodies. So I will show you what I got. So the first thing that I picked up was this Batman car, the tumbler. It still works. I double checked the batteries late last night, and also found this as well, a Sooty puppet. I don't know if my good friend Mark Spark, I know he does like Buffy. I don't know if he'd be interested in this. So I managed to pick up a Spike. It's one of the Titan figures. If you're watching this, Mark, let me know if you want that, and I'll quite happily send that. Also picked up this Zoid, I think it is. I can't remember the name of the character. It's a long time, but it's one of the more modern ones. It's not the original ones. Picked up a Booker T as well. Oh, it might be easier to do it this way. So I've not seen these for a long time. They are missing the antennas, but I managed to find some of the bigger scale Masked Rider figures as well. They are missing antennas, unfortunately, but this was the next item that the same guy that I got the Batman vehicle off of also got this as well. And I mean, I like Transformers and that, but I don't really pick these ones up. But there was a guy who had quite a few of these, so I picked up the Shockwave. I do like Shockwave. Shockwave's probably one of my most favourite characters. And then I can't remember the name of the line for these, but I picked up a Princess Leia. It's one of the dolls. I've already got this one. I kind of got this one sealed, but I couldn't really leave it behind, kind of thing. It is typical. And also picked up this. It's one of, I think it's the mini Ghostbuster traps. But can anybody tell me, I mean, it's a long time if I had one of these, but is there anything missing? Because I always thought there was something there. It might just be me. And fair enough, I never noticed. It has got a, where's the camera? It has got a broken tooth there, but for 20p, I couldn't say no. Picked up a King Kong as well. Now, I don't know if Aaron from Empire Toys is watching this, but is these the dinosaurs class kaijus that you picked up last year or the year before? If it is, can you let me know? Because I've got I think I've got about 3 of these now. I'm just not too sure about them. And I picked up this thing. I thought it was Power Rangers, but it's not. I believe it's from that. Is it Super Samurai Team? It's kind of like a knockoff to like VI Trooper slash Power Rangers kind of thing. It's quite a cool. See on my camera focus. It's quite a cool figure, man. That one will definitely be going in the collection. And then I picked up one of these. Is it Domos? It's one of this one's the flopped one, so I need to stop picking these up because I'm thinking about getting rid of my pops that I've got. Just bear with me. So I picked up a Batman Brave and the Bold bad guy. I cannot remember what his name is. It's funny, I was just looking it up. Another Jurassic Park figure as well. Can't go to the boot sale without picking up a Power Ranger. So I've picked up Wild Force Yellow. And I also, where's my camera? Also found old school Batman. It's actually quite weird looking at this with the head sculpting compared to the newer one that I've got. I think I've got one for like 94, 95. So that kind of looks weird when you put these two together kind of thing. But I thought that was a good find. And then I picked up, this was lying in the bottom of the box. The guy said I could just have it. So it's weapons for, I think it's one of the modern turtles. It'll come in handy. And then I found some accessories as well. They were just lying in a box. So first, where's my camera? First of all, got this sword. Also got this staff. I think it's a raven. It's on top. I thought it was Lord of the Rings, but I don't think it is. But if anybody recognises it, leave a comment. Also found this sword as well. This sword does look familiar. I think this belongs to a Spawn figure, but I might be wrong. And then there's a couple of I know for a fact this is Transformers, and I believe these are Transformers as well. I believe these belong to Optimus Primes. Different variations of them. I found this as well. I believe this, I think this belongs to a Lord of the Rings figure. But like I say, if anybody could help me with some of these accessories, it would be good. Also found this, I know this is a Black Series helmet for somebody, I just cannot remember his name. And also found these katanas as well. Found the spec. I know this is Halo, so I've got quite a few of these. I think the brute spikes or what they're called. And also found this mess. I think this is Lord of the Rings. But if anybody, no, I'll just throw it away. And I found a mallet. I know what this is off of. This is off of a Harlequin. Because I'm sure, just, because what I've just noticed one of my Harlequins has got something similar to this. Got a spare hammer for one of them, and then got a blaster as well. I'm just throwing things a bit tonight. So I've got a blaster. I've got a funny feeling that's off of Turtles. It's the guy, the tiger guy. But like I say, if anybody could help me with some of these accessories, it'd be cool. There's a phaser as well. Star Trek. Also, this was also lying in the box as well. It's like a whip of some sort. I was going to say, I could swear I had three of these. So, there was also this as well. And I believe these are elfin weapons from Lord of the Rings, but I could be wrong. And then the last of the accessories bits I picked up a couple of pistols as well, but I don't know what these are off of. If anybody could help me, I'd appreciate it. Right, and I've been looking for one of these for a while, and I can't believe I actually found one on my first boot sale, and it only cost me £1. So I managed to finally pick up my first little vampire figure. Typical, the guy's like, oh, if you were here 10 minutes early, I had quite a few more, and I was like, same story. So I also picked up 3 bags of figures as well. So there was I believe this is Aquaman. I think this is a Digimon. I think it's one of the newer Digimons. I don't know if that's Digimon, but I kind of, but that's in there as well. Oh, Pirate of the Caribbean figure. To be honest with you, I just seen the bags of figures. I never really kind of paid too much attention to them. I just kind of picked them up. There's also this character as well. I do not have a clue what she's from. He was in there as well. I know for a fact the next 2 figures that I'm bringing out, I'll leave the 2 to last, but he was in there. I know for a fact these 2 figures are Lord of the Rings. So, got this one. And then also he was also in the bag as well. That was the only reason I picked up the first bag, was for this guy. So, got another bag here. I didn't recognise some, because it was the time it kind of recognised me. It was the Hal Jordan from the Green Lantern movie that came out. I've been picking these up for the wee boy. I believe that's the John Connor. This was the reason I picked this bag up, because it had the John Connor, and it also had the motorbike in it as well. can't even remember what his name was. I know he was in a lot of the lanyard. To be honest with you, I've actually been picking these up because I don't know if you watched I can't remember if it was on my last stream or if it was on when I was on the USR. I did show off a couple of custom figures that I made of, I had a couple of spare Woody heads and I kind of put them onto his bodies. And I was talking to somebody about I might have like my own Woody the Jedi or Sith, and his torso would probably be better kind of colour wise. I don't know. I'll need to kind of try it out. Another Star Trek. If you want any new Star Trek movies. He was in here as well. I think he might be, is it Generation Rex or Generator Rex? Maybe. I thought it was, when I kind of looked in the bag kind of before it, I thought it was a Ben 10 figure because I always seem to be picking Ben 10 figures up. And I got, she was in there as well. I got a funny feeling this is the girl from the CGI. What you crack? What? Oh, it's just went in my head. Thunderbirds. I think she. I can't remember what she was. And then there's Indiana Jones. And then this is the last bag. So we've got this, it's like a cyborg wolf. I think he's from the same series as him, maybe. Could be wrong as well. This one was, I'll get rid of, so there's also him in there. He'll probably got my nephew because I've been picking up knights and that for his wee castle thing. There's this ninja guy, solid plastic. The reason I picked this bag up is because, oh, there's an old Spock. Must be from the same movie. The only reason I picked this up because this bag actually had reaction figures in it. So there's a Corbin Dallas, no weapons though. Couple of Star Trek, again Spock, and I can never pronounce her name, so I'm not even going to try it. And I'm sure I've already got these, but it's always handy to have a couple spare just in case. But Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's all I got from the boot sale, from the first one from 2022. Let me know if I done good or if I done bad. As I said at the beginning, I never got there until about, it must have been about 10:30, 11:15. So I was quite surprised that there was still all this stuff still to find. So always, the thing is that you don't have to go at the crack of dawn to find some goodies. As I've always says, if you like my content, hit that like button, hit the bell to get notifications, subscribe as well. Look out for a Thursday for the live streams. I've started them back up again. Live streams are going to be going to be an opened night kind of thing. If anybody wants to come and join in. The link will always be in the description. Until the next one, ciao for now.